Hi, second graders. Happy Friday! You have made it through another week of school. I cannot believe how much time we have left. It is not a lot. So I'm so excited to continue to do Number Corner with you today. We're just going to do Friday today, and then on Monday we will catch up over the weekend on what we have, okay? So let's take a look. It is Friday, May 21st, 2021. Our fun fact today is that platypus only live in Australia. So if you ever get the chance to get to Australia one day, maybe then you'd be able to see a platypus. So that is our fun animal fact for today. And then I am going to move this out of the way so we can see where Joey, our kangaroo, is going to hop today. So I see a big green box, so that means we're going to fully color in a number today. We're going to go down and to the right. So down 1, to the right 3. So I'm going to grab out my calendar. Let's go to our grid first. Sometimes it's easier to start with the grid. So it is maybe, do this really quick. There we go. We'll have to just adjust these numbers. It is 521. 521. We left off on 460 yesterday. So let's delete these numbers here because this was Thursday's work. I'm going to grab out my draw and we are going to go, like I said, down and then to the right 3. So that means that we're going, if we go down, we are, yes, adding 100, and then to the right 3, we are adding 10 groups of 3 or 30. So we left off at 460. So we want to go down 1, down, add 100, 400 to 500, and then over 3. 1, 2, 3. That brings us to 590, and we're going to fill in the whole square because it was a full square. I'm going to grab out my green, and I am going to color it. Oh my goodness. Okay, it kind of looks like maybe some feathers out here, like maybe a type of bird we're looking at. I don't know, boys and girls, but I am so excited to see what this picture is going to look like when we're done. So let's head back here to our equation. Oops. Go over. So again, we started at 460. By going down, we added 1 arrow down is 100 and 3 arrows to the right is 30. So we added 130, and that brought us to 590. So we, boys and girls, are going to start on Monday at 590. Like I said, we're going to catch up on Saturday, Sunday, and then we'll do Monday's cards. So we have a lot of coloring to do on Monday, which makes me so excited. So if you have your Number Corner book, please grab it out and you are going to color in 590. If you don't have your Number Corner book, you know that you can color it on the seesaw slides for today. Okay, boys and girls? So that's our first task. Our second task is going to be filling in our rectangle grid. So I'd like you to grab out your Number Corner book to page 92, and we are going to jump into this right here. So we left off on 9. We're going to try to do 9 to 16. We're going to try to get a lot done today, okay? So I'm going to be doing my work mainly on our interactive whiteboard that I have here. So if you need like anything you know, where are my pieces? Hold on. I'm going to be writing on here, but you're going to be writing in your Number Corner book in those tiles. So our number that we have is 9 tiles, okay? So one way we know is we could do a 1 by 9 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a 1 by 9 square. So in your Number Corner book, you are going to have a 1 by 9. You're going to do 9 ones. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to draw and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that way we can see. So here you're going to do a 1 by 9. You're going to write in 9 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. that equals 9. Or you can do 9 times 1 equals 9. I think I like typing better. I think I'll have to type. What do y'all say? Okay, let's do that instead. I feel like that was not a good idea on Miss Dunning's part. All right, let's try this one more time. So, a 1 by 9, and we write that 1 plus 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9 equals 9. Or you could write it 9 times 1 equals 9. Now, we do see a second box, which tells us there's probably another way that we can break up 9, making a square. So let's take a look here at our grid. I have kind of an outline here. But what if we can we break 9 into 2 groups that are even? No, because we would have to do 4 on the top and 5 on the bottom. But can we break 9 into 3 groups? Yes, boys and girls, you're right. It would be a 3 by 3 box. Think about a group of 3. So 3, 6, 9. So, boys and girls, 3 would be a factor of 9, right? 3 goes in to 9 evenly. So on our grid, we are going to do a 3 by 3 number, and that is going to look like 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, or 3 times 3 equals 9. Oh, okay. Let's jump down now to 10. Well, let's do our first 10 box, right? All of our boxes that are shaded in white are all the same. They're all the 1 by 10 digits, right? So 1 by 10, and you know the drill. What do we got to put in here? Yep, 1 plus 1 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equals 10, or 10 times 1 equals 10. Now, boys and girls, if I am going too fast, you know that you can absolutely pause the video, fill in your chart, and then click play again, okay? So if you need a chance to stop and write, you absolutely can do that at any point in time, okay? So we know that box because we've done that box many times, but it's giving us another box, which is telling us there's probably another way we can break up 10. So let's add another block here. Now we have 10. How can 10 be split up? Can 10 be split up into 2 groups? Who knows their doubles? You are right, boys and girls, 5. So if I made 2 lines of 5, do I have any holes? Do I have any holes, or does it make a complete rectangle? You're right, it makes a complete rectangle. I now have a 2 by 5 box. I now have a 2 by 5 box, which equals 10. So in my grid, I can write 2 times 5, which it's a double. 10 is one of our doubles, right? So 5 plus 5 equals 10, or 2 times 5 equals 10. Ooh. Boys and girls, it's really interesting to start seeing some of these patterns, isn't it? And figuring out how they all kind of go together. Awesome. Ooh, okay, I see both our 11 and our 12 both have 2 boxes that are highlighted in white, which tells me that we probably can just solve it. So let's just do it. 1 by 11. Know the drill. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 equals 11. Ooh, that was a lot of ones. I'm going to do 11 times 1 equals 11. Awesome, and we'll do the same thing for our 12 box because it's also highlighted. So 1 times 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep, 6, 7, 8. Okay, equals 12, or 12 times 1 equals 12. All right, now we see though again, do I not only have one box, but I have 2 boxes for 12. So let's take a look. This gives me, this is 10, so I'm going to add 2 more blocks. 1, 2. Well, boys and girls, I was able to add 2 to make another double. What is my new double? It's not 2 times 5, but it's, you're right, 2 times 6. So that would equal 12. And you would do 6 plus 6 equals 12. So on our grid, we have a 2 by 6 box, which would be a double, so that it would be 6 plus 6 equals 12, or 2 times 6 equals 12. But there's still another box. There's still another way that we can solve our equation. And that, boys and girls, let's take a look. So, do you notice anything about the number 6 and maybe the number 3 or the number 4? Great, boys and girls. I kind of see, if I make a line here, I can move these squares underneath and make another type of rectangle. It kind of almost broke it in half, which is kind of cool, boys and girls, to break in half. I now have a what? I now have not a 3, but a 4 by 3 box. 4 times 3 equals 12. So sometimes, boys and girls, there's not only 1, not only 2, but there's 3 ways that you could solve for a problem. So this was a 4. We're actually going to do 3 by 4 box. And so if we look 3 rows of 4, we would do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 12. You also could do 4 plus 4 plus 4 and do 4, right? You see 4 groups, I'm sorry, 4 groups of 3 and 3 groups of 4 is what we see. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 also equals 12, and our equation becomes 3 times 4 equals 12. Whew! That was a lot of work, boys and girls. Okay, let's take a look at our rectangles. So let's do 13 let's do 13 together because that one's going to be quick. A 1 by 13, you know the drill. 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 1 by 13 equals 13. Awesome. So now, boys and girls, you're going to see on your seesaw, there's going to be 14 through 16. I want to see if you can solve for 14 through 16. You're going to do the same pattern we've been doing. Anytime you see the white box, that tells you it's a 1 by whatever number box. So you can absolutely fill in 14, 15, and 16. But then I want you to think about, what is the second box for 15, and what are the 2 boxes for 16? Then I want you to fill in the work, take a picture of your number corner page, or you can fill it out on your seesaw. And then the last thing you have is just a scout it out where you're doing add 9 and add 10s. Thanks for a great day of number corner, boys and girls. If you had any questions, you can always ask your teacher, but I want you to try to do 14 through 16 on your own. Have a really great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.